Next is Libra. Libra, what is coming for Libra in the month, first half of September? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Libra. First half of September, we have Justice, Queen of Autumn, and Ego. Let's see here. I am trying to upload something. Okay. Time. Give me a second with the cards, please. So it feels like you are on this path, Libra, that a certain mindset you have never quite been able to conquer. And this is what you have to realize is your ego this is your ego really kind of shutting you down, making you feel less than. Because I feel like for some time you have felt less than. You are very extremely talented from what I see here. You're very practical. I see that you're funny. I see that you have a lot of potential that is always not used. There's opportunities that always go missed or you don't take them. This is due to your ego really making you feel trapped and less than, and it causes you a lot of fear and worry in the background. And it's like and it's mainly because of material things. You feel like you can't come towards a certain opportunity that you really, really want. A lot of missed opportunities because you feel like since you don't have the materials, things in life to give to someone, you will not move forward. You won't make that move. So you stay stuck in choosing directions or people's places and things that are, I hate to say it, but beneath you or not up to your level. Because you know with those lower level energies, it's not going to be as hard. You're not going to have to try as hard, and it's almost like a self-sabotage, but it's almost easier. They don't ask questions. They don't challenge your growth. They don't challenge you. And you've created this illusion around yourself and your life, an illusion that you will never be that person. You'll never be able to have that person. You'll never be able to have the job that you want. But it's all an illusion, and you know it. But it's been so long, I feel like you've made yourself believe it. And it's asking you to really stop trying to justify what's not there. Stop trying to justify that you don't have what it takes. Because if you actually put in work and do the things and take actions on things that you want, instead of just putting it off because you mentally don't want to deal with it, you physically don't want to deal with it, you would actually win. You would actually get what you want. And you're placing too much importance on material things, and that's a very ego-driven. It's like you're letting your ego run your life. There is a feminine energy that you want to, or a feminine energy I feel like surrounding you, but mostly, I feel intuitively, someone that is coming, an option that is coming to you in the near future. And this is an opportunity that you will have to go forward. And it's like, this would be a dream come true if you could be with this person. It's asking you to not go into this with your old ways, the way you used to act, the lack mentality, the ego mentality, and really go back to those beginning stages in life where you felt so free, like the world was your oyster, the world, you could do anything. You know, you woke up with dreams, and now you've told yourself this story for so long that now you don't even get those feelings anymore of nostalgia or inspiration. But it's saying you do, so be respectful as you proceed with this person. You are going to have the ability to make your life beautiful again, to have dreams again. And you're going to be meeting someone in September that is actually going to help you make these dreams come true. It's like you need to bury or burn the ego part of you that you have let run your life. And it's like the time is passing by and you can feel it. And sometimes you realize it. It's just like a split of the moment. You're like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? And you really get caught up in fear and worry. You will win this in the end. Basically, if you choose to grow up, if you choose to not just sit and be content with your lifestyle anymore, because you are wasting your potential. Let's see what this this meeting someone new is. This Queen of Autumn. This is somebody that's very generous, but they're practical and they're good with their finances. They have reached it's like they have the ability to bring to life any idea, whether it's big or small. They don't limit themselves, and you see this within them. They're going to with this person, they're going to bring you out of this sleep mode that you've been in. You may have worries or concerns about moving forward to this next step, or you may worry about them, but they're going to help you, bring you out of that lack mentality. Let's see if we can get any more of this person. And then we get the Lovers. Very interesting. That took a turn. So this speaks of choices being made from the heart. Something that once didn't seem like it was tangible anymore, that you couldn't really grasp on, is going to return to good health. This is somebody that has been in your life for a long time, and they will be in your life for a very long time. So this, now that I'm seeing this connecting, for some of you, this Queen of Autumn is a friend, but this could be speaking of this soulmate. Let's get a little bit more clarification. You've got to step out of your ego and really speak from the heart. Like, I feel like this person is too mature to be dealing with that immature type of energy. Somebody that doesn't want to grow, somebody that speaks a lot of stuff and never backs it up, never takes action. Like, they are way past that point. So if you are going to be with that person, that soulmate that you want to be with, if you want to have material gain in the right way, it's not going to come until you come from a place of genuine caring and genuine actions and from the heart. They're not going to even give you the time of day if you come from speaking from this immature place. Like the situation or the saying I'm getting of this is like someone that, you know, wants to do something. You guys talk about it, make plans, and this person is like, makes an excuse, like, and they say, I don't, and, you know, they question, well, why don't you want to? Because I'm scared you'll hurt me. I'm scared. Like, that is immature. That is a very lower vibrational. You know, adults, we don't use those excuses. We admit them and say them, but it doesn't keep us from actually doing things. We move forward. It's saying you have the ability in this person's life to make it more beautiful, to make everything more beautiful. And you don't realize how beautiful your life would be if you just move, if you just take action. You're feeling like you will not be justified in this outcome, like they won't receive you. But I'm seeing here a friendship. You guys are already soulmates. You've already been together. You do and will balance each other out. Even though the situation may go slow, you may have to, like I'm seeing a friendship first. It's like you have to have a friendship first, and then it grows and grows and grows from there. And then you guys end up falling in love again with both parties, and, you know, both parties meaning equally. At the same time, one's not faster than the other. It's a very balanced, with the 6, it's a very balanced relationship type of energy. And you're, lastly, it's saying with the 5 of winter here, it's saying you need to walk away from dishonest associates or associations. You can't be with your old crowd. You can't run with your old crowd and expect to be allowed in this person's energy. I'm just hearing like, I'm grown. I don't do that. And this is coming to the realization that you realizing that what you thought you wanted maybe isn't the best choice for your happiness. Realizing something is not worth the effort. I feel like this may be a current relationship that you are in, or that you're not feeling great about. Like, you guys may have, it's more of a more current relationship, or just a casual, like, dating thing, or you were talking to. And something's not right about them. Something was uneven and unbalanced, and you're seeing this, and you're realizing it, and you're walking away. And you really want to go to this Queen of Autumn, somebody that's very sympathetic and empathetic and stylish. I'm seeing like a quirky style, very loose fit clothing, kind of boho, but kind of loud, you know, like they know they're a queen and they stay in that confident energy. At the same time, they may be very worldly and empathetic, but they are very practical as well. They know, if it looks, and my cat's in the background, if it looks like a cat, acts like a cat, it's a cat. You can't, you know, turn something around and say, nope, that's a dog. They're very practical and know that they can just spot BS is what I'm saying. Let's get some guidance on this. And they won't stand for it. Get out of your ego. Realize the potential you have. And don't waste any more of it. Because you do see this other side of this could be a beautiful life. You just got so used to the ease of your old life. Not expecting much of anyone or yourself. And you've told yourself a lie and masked it as something that was true when it's not. All right, Libra, let's see your guidance. We have release and surrender. So I'm seeing a blessing in disguise. Something happened that is a blessing that you don't realize is, because you're just all up in your kind of prideful emotions right now. It's asking you to open your arms and release the challenges that you've been holding very tightly and gripped. It's like I see you like protecting this facade of yourself that's not truly real, but it's coping. It's a defense mechanism, and you've gripped it with all your might, and it's depleted. You can no longer reach in and grab anything from this life anymore that you've been living. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. We will shower you with blessings of radiant love. You just have to release to this situation, this lifestyle, this mindset, and let them take care of it and ask for them to help. Okay, that is all for you, Libra. Moving on. Let me move this out of the way. My computer. Okay. Gemini is next. What do we have for the first half of September for Gemini? Please like the video and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I will start doing live Q&As, live readings for people. And if you don't know I'm coming on, you don't get the reading. And that's one of my favorite things to do. I love connecting with the viewers, getting to know their life. Okay, what's coming for Gemini, month of September? We have the Seven of Autumn. This is having patience when you don't really want to have patience. But you have kind of been like, yeah, okay, well, I guess it is what it is, and I'm going to have to. You could have a little bit of worry in the back of your mind. It's asking you not to. But I kind of see you just finally giving in and realizing there's nothing I can do about it either way. So there's no sense in worrying. And you just really taking some time out to, I see you enjoying food. There could be something that you're wanting to invest in. Let's see a little bit more than that. You're wanting to invest in something in the month of September. This could be your time investing financially in a situation, a new endeavor, or this could be investing in a person. But it's asking you to take the time and rest, even though you're getting restless, and plan your next steps. Don't just go in on a whim. Like, really think about it. And then this speaks of unity. This speaks of also your spirituality. I feel like maybe you have had some issues in the past with, not really issues, but trouble really not exploring your beliefs, but talking to other people about them. And what this is saying is, when you find a community of people that are like-minded, there is a certain unity and acceptance you will gain from that. So this is you in September exploring that option, exploring, you know, maybe I should go to a meditation center or a yoga center, or whatever the spirituality part of you likes and is interested in. Follow that. Look at free events, and I feel like you will, you know, obviously have more of those people there that are like-minded in that situation, and you won't feel so trapped that you can't explore that side of yourself when others that you're already surrounded with don't really open up when it comes to that, or see it as something that they don't agree with or taboo or whatever. It's asking you to really reflect on traditional ways versus new approaches and see what works for you. You know, you'd be surprised at if you just try different things out. Try going to different events, trying to talk to different people, It's basically saying this person that you want to invest in, or this situation you want to invest in, a new approach is needed because the old approach is not going to work. Okay? You can ask for advice from the spiritual community. But I feel like they're going to tell you as much as this energy is telling you. If you're going to invest, if you're going towards a situation, to act upon it, it's saying do it for the right reason and not the wrong. Don't do it because you have a secret intention of something you want or desire. Go do it because it's the right freaking thing to do. Don't do it in a maybe I can get this out of it. You know what I'm saying. You know what good intentions are. You know what bad intentions are. Do something for the right reason. We have the Ace of Winter. You may have some new ideas, and taking this energy as it is, like, yeah, I've got to come up as a different person. I got to come up with a new plan. You may be presenting, if it's an investment for a job or a project that you have going with someone, and you have an amazing new idea that should be implemented, because it is a really good idea and it will help with this. I'm seeing success. It will be great for you. It'll help you gain traction, is what I'm seeing. But what is telling you is to communicate it clearly. So don't just, again, I feel like you are an energy that just rushes in and is excited and da-da-da-da-da. Like it's telling you to stop, slow down, take a break, reflect, and get your thoughts together of what you're going to do to take action. Don't just go in and be like, I have this idea, and then be so choppy in your explanation that it's like, I don't know about that. You're going to have some challenges along the way, but that is expected. And the message I'm receiving here is if you are deterred by and want to walk away from the challenges, or because of the challenges, if you're deterred at all and the challenge is like, I don't want to deal with it, then you don't deserve the opportunity anyway. Take it as it resonates. But this is a new idea you have coming. And it's going to take you actually speaking and clear and concise communication. Very nice. So from the universe, it's a go. Just stop, slow down, have patience, take time to rest, and actually plan what you're going to do. I feel very like rushed energy, excited. I feel like when you get excited, your mind can't slow down and like make sense or come out clear, or I don't know. It's just a very jumpy, sporadic energy. Let's get some guidance on this, please, for Gemini. I'll do one more shuffle. So for this energy, Gemini, we have see only love. So this speaks of, before even looking at this, what I'm getting is through life and through life experiences. Like, for example, if we see harm, we see foul, we see something, somebody did something to us, somebody hurt you, or whatever that entails in any situation. What it's asking you to do is, instead of looking through it from a painful experience, maybe the way you experienced it was painful, instead of looking at it through that, which causes defense and defensive thoughts and defensive actions, it's asking you to see it through a loving way. See it through a loving lens. And when you do that, it's basically saying you see the other person's point of view. You see the other person's perspective. You walk around in the other person's shoes. And when you see from the heart, it allows you to be sympathetic towards their role, towards their version, towards the way they view the situation, and maybe why they did the situation. And sometimes it's harder than others, but this is one thing I've always tried to implement so I can have a wider perspective and see everyone's perspective. Okay, so it's asking you to do that. Maybe you haven't taken the time to see the other person's point of view and the way it felt and the way, maybe even the way they were carrying, you know, whatever led up to this moment. It wasn't just that one moment. It was everything in between. And it's like, you haven't even seen that point of view. That it was many events that led up to this situation, to this scenario, that were hurtful. Little hurtful moments that caused a final thing that hurt you. So let's see. Look past the seeming errors, the mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings upon healing in the undreamed of ways. So sometimes it is helpful for a relationship, or even if you don't plan to be in a relationship again with new person, old person, whatever in this situation, it's important to do this and see only love again before anything ever happened. And remember their hearts, and remember your heart and the pure intentions that were actually in it. Not necessarily, sometimes it can be to get back together, but also this is saying to heal yourself as well. You're not going to portray and exude a loving energy or healthy energy henceforth into the world until you do that, until you are healed. So, but that's just for some of you in a healing sense. I think everybody should take it in a healing sense, because healing is never done. It makes you better. Everything gets better along the way. You're better to cope, but there's always a need for improvement and healing. And if you are fully healed, great for you. You're one of the few. And so go help others. Go help heal others, right? That also heals you. But what I am seeing for most of you is that you have been so stuck of seeing your point of view and your pain and everything you, that you haven't even looked up long enough to see the love side of it. See it from a loving perspective. And isn't that how love always starts off? From a genuine, innocent place when we're falling in love. It's saying return back to that, and you will be able to see clearer their version of it. Okay, and that is Gemini. So moving on to Aquarius. What is coming to what? No, I keep doing that. What is coming to Aquarius for the month of September? Let's see, shall we? Shall we? All right. Aquarius, here we go. What is coming to you the first half of September? I see disagreements An argument, fight. Mainly the word I'm getting is disagreement. That just flew. Oh, wow. And 7 of Autumn again. We just had that in the Gemini reading. So somebody and yourself is not seeing eye to eye in a situation. You're having disagreements with someone. For some reason, I'm getting like a boss or someone in the workplace, and could be a friend. You're feeling at odds with yourself because it's like I just get this impression, Aquarius, that you're like, how do you not see my side of it? Or how do you not see the point that I'm making? It's like, how would you, like, you're almost like appalled that they would have a different opinion than you. I'm almost getting like a religious type of talk or conversation. It's like, ugh, you see like you see people's character come out when you talk about politics, and you're almost grossed out or disgusted, and you don't want to, you're like, really? You really think that? Ew, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's asking you to just kind of rest in this situation, kind of retreat. Some of you I'm getting hangry, and it's made you, I don't know, maybe made this fight pop off. It's kind of funny and so simple, but sorry, my dog's like really not liking that other dogs are barking outside. Anyways, it's basically telling you their perspective, their opinion is not going to change. Just retreat from the situation. Just kind of pull back, relax, chill. Let this blow over. I do not see anything crazy happening from this, but I do see a kind of argument that just kind of comes out of nowhere. This could be, this might resonate with you if this is a person that is involved in a lot of things, a lot of clubs or communities, or takes on a certain role of, I don't know, I just see meetings. Yes. It's saying, just let this roll off your back. I don't know why, if I'm getting that this isn't going to become anything crazy. I don't know why there's so much significance on the fight. I don't know. But it's saying, just chill, just back away. Let them, I hate to say it, but let them think they're right. Because for some of you, I do feel like this may be a boss, and this is a good person. It is a good company to work for. So don't burn your bridges. I'm seeing that they may have a dog. It may be a German Shepherd. Let's see what else I can get. I'm seeing that as long as you take time to chill, you take a rest, you eat some food, that everything is going to go your way. You know you're right in this situation. Like, I have a feeling you're right, but it's not worth the divide of you and this person and you and the company. Like, you may be feeling at odds with yourself, seeing this person's true response, but you never know what people are going through. So just agree to disagree. Get one more card to see if we can figure this out. What is this fight about? Dang it, I don't want that much. What is this fight about for Aquarius? Yeah, somebody, you or two, are not seeing eye to eye. It's weird. Yeah, don't get caught up in this argument. I'm seeing that again because it is your ego that's wanting to fight. and justify that you're right. Justify, this could even be a situation at work now that I'm seeing that happened. And you're like, now I'm seeing it. I had nothing to do with it. I was just there at work. And it's like you're being drug into it and you're like pissed off. And you're like, no, I will not get in trouble. I will not be wrote up. You're like, it is causing you fear and worry, but also just kind of irritated. And unfortunately, they're going to make a fair and objective decision that you had a role that you played in it, but it's not going to turn into something big if you just take the hit. Just take the whatever they do when you get a warning or a merit or mark. You know how different jobs do that. It's saying take the time to review the details and see, really, if you look in the bylaws, if you were there and in the room or involved, I don't know, something about the bylaws, it is true. Like, it is an objective and fair ruling. And now you know to not do that next time. So something at work. Let's get the guidance on that. For Aquarius. And we'll move on to Earth. What guidance do you have for the Earth signs regarding the situation? For some reason, this is a blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem right now is actually serving a purpose. It's actually an answered prayer for you. Something that you've been wishing on, something you've been thinking about, like, oh, I just wish it would be this way. I just wish we could have this and I'd be so happy. Even though I feel like you can't connect the dots right now of this situation and what you've been hoping for, it's saying this is, you're manifesting it into your reality, and this is the first step it takes. Not every manifestation is going to make sense. Not every dream that comes true is going to happen the way you think it's going to happen. You will understand the reasons behind your present situation and everything resolve. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayers the best way possible. So yeah, I just see you like, God, I hope somebody didn't get fired, but I see you just kind of pissed off, like sitting on a wall or like a brick wall, like at a work, you know, that surround the area, and you're just mad. You are just mad. It's like it's unfair, you know? Unfair. I get it. I've been there. You win some, you lose some, and sometimes guilty by association, even though it's not fair. I get it. All right, let's move on to Taurus. What do we have coming for Taurus in the month of September? The first half, not the whole month. We're just baby stepping. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have this set of... Okay, let me take another drink so I don't just start blah, blah, blah. Okay. So for Taurus, for the first half of September, it is saying if you are thinking about getting a job, if you're thinking about changing to a different job, change of career, change of the winds, because you are having issues with money. You need money. There's a lack. It's not a good time to change careers right now or get a new one. If you're like work from home or anything like that, or just stay at home, it will go better in your favor right now if you reach out for assistance, help from someone, because your attention is going to be needed, and it's only going to create more chaos if you get this job. It's just not an ideal situation, especially the job you're going for is what I'm seeing. It's just poor timing. Don't do it right now. And I'm also feeling like something better is coming for you. You just don't see it. There is a better career path for you, and it's going to come in to you instead of you chasing it. It's better right now, again, to reach out for assistance or resources in your area. Apply for resources and start now, start early. You need to, even though this is easier said than done, I know sometimes I hate when people say, just don't worry. It's like, how do you not worry about money? But you do get in that lack mindset, and then you start, manifesting it. So it's saying, don't worry, have patience, and reach out for assistance. You need to take time to do this the right way. You need to take time to plan this better. It's like you're coming up with the first thing that comes just because you're scared. It's asking you not to do that. You're not seeing things clearly right now. You're not thinking clearly, so you're manifesting something crappy. You are running away from the truth, or you're putting off stuff because you don't want to deal with it. And you don't see a way out. You don't see a better way, but it is asking you to have patience. So this reading for you for the first half in your energy, Taurus, is mainly about your financial sector in a job. Just wait and file for resources or ask for help. There's a better choice coming, and you will make the wrong choice if you go down that route that you are wanting to go to, or that job that you've been thinking about applying for, or that you did apply for. It's asking you to trust in this situation, trust that better things will come. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide you to your career path. So you may, when the fog clears, I'm seeing 3. I don't know what that is for you, but maybe a time frame of that you're going to get a solid, clear realization in your head of what you need to do, what the correct career path is for you. I'm seeing with this one you recently got hired for or thinking about doing is going to create more stress in your life. Something like, I'm hearing like appointments. And it really is going to create more stress for you that you don't need, and more money that you don't have. It's saying, ask and you shall receive. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your requests. So relax, breathe, don't worry, have patience, and then manifest when your head is clear. Trust that the situation is going to resolve the way it should. You do need to take action, however. So that is what I have for you for Taurus. Now let's get into Virgo, please. I started off so well with the timestamps, and I don't know what it is about timestamps. I'm like, I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to remember. Girl, I'll never remember. What do we have for Virgo for the first half of September, please? Virgo, we have Two of Spring. I like you. So you are making great progress in the first half of September. And honestly, I'm seeing for the whole month of September. I see you not only making progress, but almost finishing a project in the month of September. Okay, Virgo, there is a duality here. Two of any suit, you have Two of Spring, which is passion and fire. But two is all about balance. You finding your balance either in a good way or a bad way, not balancing. You are balancing it in a good way. You are manifesting a great, successful future with a partner. Allie, quit being mean. Sorry, buddy. You're going to have to go lay down while I work, okay? Allie just doesn't want me beside her. Okay. So, Jax, hold on. Go. Out. I'll be with you in a minute, buddy. Sorry, got me off track. To get some more water. You are manifesting something really, really good. Like, I get a really good energy with this. Like, for some reason, this is like really, really good. You're manifesting it because you're working extremely hard. You may be partnering with others. I see a friend. I see two masculine energies. He just came back around the other side because I forgot to shut the door. Y'all. Okay, Virgo, this could be a sign that someone keeps interrupting you in your work. Somebody keeps trying to slow down your progress. But you are partnering with someone who shares your dream, who shares your vision, who shares your long-term goals. No, I don't want to answer that. And it's going to help you progress. You're going to make... What is this project? Let's see if we can get anything else. Then we have ego. Okay. So I'm saying in order to progress the way you're wanting to, you are doing an incredible job. You seem incredibly happy and inspired and making great progress. Like, you are on the right path. You are in the right place. You are doing exactly what you have to do. It's saying the only thing that can hold you up is don't focus too much on material gains. Like, if you're, of course, we want to make money from work or projects or whatever this means to you. I do feel like it's kind of both for you. But if you get too out of balance with your energy and your intentions to make the money from this, you can stop the progress because it's just coming from an ego state of mind. So go back to your... and sometimes it is hard to get out of, and you're like, Summer, well, how do I even get out of that? Of course, I'm thinking of money, especially after all the hard work I put in. How you return to that and start over and balance that energy out is go back to the creativity you felt at the beginning of this, where there was this excitement and everything just kind of makes sense and explodes and one idea leads to another. Kind of revert back to that, and you may need to get inspiration again. You may need to dive deep into that version of it again. And I'm hearing the first few times you won't feel inspired, but keep going and you will. You're going to run across something online or while you're scrolling that gives you that inspiration again, and you're going to feel that little, excitement, that warm, just adrenaline rush again, and follow that, okay? So this project is coming to fruition. It's going to be so dang good. What is this? What is this? I need water. I need agua. Yeah, that's so weird. I saw this at the bottom of the deck a minute ago when I stopped and looked. Because you can pick up on the underlying energy at the bottom of the deck, but I just didn't do it. I don't know what to tell you. You have victory coming for you. This is going to be completely successful. This is going to be completely balanced. This does show me proof that you are going to balance out that money mindset and balance it back out to healthier ways of thinking about it. You know, it's like you're providing something for society, or whatever you're making or creating is going to actually help others and make you financially secure and happy and wealthy and all those great things. But by you returning to balance mindset, you're getting it. So this is passionate. This is you returning, like whatever you're about to wrap up, you are going to have so much damn success. It speaks of amazing and wonderful news coming to you. You were left with a choice, and you end up making the right choice. You end up going the right way, and you are going to get justification and the recognition that you have earned. I feel like you, I see like an opening on TV. I see a ribbon being cut and you're the one holding it, like this type of public recognition. You are having full success in this. It's just like 6 of Wands speaks of complete success in this endeavor, whatever you're working on. And this project with this other person is maybe a partner, like a professional partner. And you guys are going to do it. And it's just so incredible because I feel like you have put your blood, sweat, and tears in on this project. And it's just like, oh my God, we did it. Like, and it's like you go after this and take a break and take a load off, and you're just like, you just feel so good. You're not worried about money. You're financially set. You wouldn't even have to work if you don't want to. Of course, I do see you working, but it's just a beautiful energy. And it's even more valuable now that you put the hard work in. And you two didn't stop. There may have been some little ego-based, not seeing the grateful side of things when things got delayed, but at the end of the day, you're realizing it didn't matter. Let's see some guidance for this. There we go. You are protected in this situation. Yeah, so don't get worried about money, loans going through. You are very guided and protected in this. You are on the right path. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So this is, clarified that this is your career. You are safe and protected. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. You will be doing it for the right reasons. So if you have options coming up that you're like somebody wants to help invest or go in on something, or it's some sort of option you have to choose, maybe from a third party professional that wants you to choose them to outsource or something, you'll know what it means and you end up making the right decision. So follow your heart. There may be some travel in the near future as well for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we are going to move on to Capricorn. Then I'll take a break, get some agua, and then water. I just need water. And then we will do water signs. That's funny. I need water. And then we're going to do water signs. Not really that funny, but my kid would laugh. Okay, what do we have coming for Capricorn in the first half of September? Let's go. I like it. I'll take it. We have the Star. Let me put him out again. Come on, Jax. Out. Oh. Now I gotta go close the other door or he'll come back in. Okay, you guys. So sorry. Okay. Capricorn. The Star. I love the Star. So you, for the sign of Capricorn, you may be going through a hard time or experiencing hard times. I feel like, again, this could be possibly financial, but there's some sort of lack and money issues that feels very challenging. And I feel like you were maybe losing faith for a while, like nothing's going to come through. I see you maybe even had to ask for help from someone, even though you didn't want to. But something about in the month of September, your hope is being restored. Like some sort of news comes to you that is bringing you like a sigh of relief. Like maybe you're making a step in the right direction that is helping you, like you're seeing the hope now. When before maybe you weren't getting any calls back, maybe nobody was helping or responding, or you were too scared to reach out. But now that you have received a response of some sort, you're seeing more optimism now in your future and hope in your future. Like there's a way out. There's a light that I can see. And it's going to, this is only the beginning. It's bringing happy changes to your life, and you won't feel so afraid or scared. Let's see what else we get. Okay, so I do see that somebody that you feel you owe, or what's the word? Obligated to help, is going to ask you for something, and it's saying not to do it. Not at this time. It's asking you to protect your finances, protect the fruits of your labor, because right now it is time for you to conserve. Because even though you are seeing hope, like you're still having challenges ahead. You're still, you know, once you get a little, you don't want to give it away. So I see you, this is mainly like not a sign of trouble, but just a cautionary, like as soon as you do get a little bit of help, a little bit of fund or resource comes through, someone's going to ask for it. So just be cautious and honestly protect it with your life, like protect it. Because you don't want to get put in that spot again, and you need to wait till more resources come through. I'm seeing that you do need to sit down and really pay attention to detail to something that's very meticulous. Just slow down and maybe something about the resources. I feel like it's very meticulous and a lot of information. Don't mess that up, because it's only going to prolong the time frame of you receiving any resources. Okay, this kept wanting to pop out, so I'm glad it finally did. We have the Dreamer, and we have the Three of Spring is the one that was wanting to come out. So I feel like I've been saying this in everybody's zodiac today, but there's a need to have patience. And it's hard to have patience when you have anxiety on the inside, I know. But you will have satisfaction eventually. But it's saying again, you need to sit down, slow down, and plan your steps, your next steps with this, and pay attention to detail. And when you're planning this, it's important to really keep in mind and plan going into it with a long-term vision ahead. You need to plan for the long term and not just the short term of getting this and being okay. So you do have a lot, but there is an urge to never do this again. This is an urge to want to plan for long term because you want a new life, a new way of living. You don't want to have to beg anymore. You don't want to have to ask for help anymore. And even though these people have been there to help you, it's kind of like you're done with being on the ins and outs and the waves and losing your hope and inspiration. Something new is coming towards you. You just have to have that vision in your head of that long-term goal. I'm seeing you, what's interesting though is I got the intuitive message of a financial advisor being needed, but at the same time, it's like a counterintuitive message of you're not going to have that in the month of September. So maybe plan for that in the future as the long-term goal. Somebody to really help you with your budget. And if you can't afford that, check out the resources online for a financial advisor. They do have apps that can help you with that. But I am saying you need to pay attention to meticulous details and go into this plan of action, plan the next steps with the long-term goal in hand, because you're just going to keep repeating this cycle. I do see happy moments coming for you, and you will get over this mountain if you have faith and do the work. Your guidance is to focus on the law of attraction. This is all mental. And I do have something I'm working on. If you join my Patreon community, you're going to get a free download printable of how to manifest. But manifestation is the law of attraction. Law of attraction is manifestation. Each thought is an investment that pays immediately dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So pay attention to your thoughts. Don't get down in grief and sorry and worry. Even if you're feeling challenged, everything is always figure outable. Okay? Assertiveness and meticulous and attention to detail is needed. So this is this is for you, Virgo. No, wait. Did I say that? Capricorn. I'm so sorry. I knew I was on Capricorn because I just said it. Capricorn, this is your reading for the beginning of the month for September. I hope this helps. If not, I'll see you later.